Okay. Music intro. All right, guys, welcome. Welcome to today's video. Oops, I forgot. Okay. So welcome to today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending when are you watching this. Trying to wrap up, since we coming to the end of the year. I know that you guys are mostly into the holiday spirits. For those that you're not, I hope that you're doing well. I know that there's times in life that we're not feeling as cheery or in the mood of doing certain things, but hope that things get better. And for those that who are, like, let's keep on pushing. um we coming to the end of the year, and I know that most of you want to know what's gonna happen in 2025. What are the rumors? How we are looking for, should you buy, should you sell, what are your options? So in this video, in this chat that we having right now, I just want to talk about things that I feel should be happening, and also what's the buzzing, what's going on in the in social media, what's the news that everybody's giving. But before to jump to that, I want to go recap exactly how was the market in Houston um last month. Now remember, I'm a realtor in Houston, so if any of you guys need help, I'll be more than happy to. If you someone in another state, I'll be more than happy to help as well. So let me share my screen. Yep, monthly Houston market. Let me move this around because I'm pretty sure you guys want to see what I'm gonna be talking about in the bigger screen. Okay, there you go. Can we could play with it a little bit? Okay, Houston market. This is all public information, guys. I hope you know this. This is not top secret just for us, nothing like that. So if you want to come down and read all of this at your own pace, or you could probably pause it and just read it. That's more than fine. But I'm just gonna go over the main chart, comparing 2024 to 2023. Totally property sales. We have 7.5 here, and 7,750. So that means that this year has sold um, 3.3 more properties, right? So that's good. That's good. Um, this is total value, total dollar value. It's higher. This could probably be just because prices have gone up, so you probably are seeing this is higher. Total active listings. There's a lot more people selling right now than last year. You see right here, it's 22.1%. Single family home sales. Also, we done better than last year on selling properties. Um, what else we have? Single family average sales price. Price is gonna be has gone up, not much since last year, but you can still see a significant increase. Median price as of November last year, and this year it's slightly up. I think that going into 2025, it might be the same or just about, go up a little bit. And I was able to find some information. I was able to find some information for you guys to relate on and continue seeing that. Home inventory. This is, I think this is one of the important ones that I like viewing. Um, Last year it was 3.5, and then November of this was 4.4. Basically, the higher it goes, the longer the properties are gonna stay in the market. We don't want that number to go too high, because then it becomes a buyer's market, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? We go from seller to buyer, from buyer to seller, right? It's just a cycle. So that you should already know that we are approaching, if this number continues going up, if this number continues going up, then yes, the more we go there, um we're gonna be touching those buyer trends. Okay. Single family pending sales is a pending sales, right? Things that property people that are in the process of purchasing. So yeah, that's what we have. It's a lot more. It's a lot more. So overall, it's been a good. It's I know it's a slow year, but it's been a good year. This is just sales throughout the average. We have these are this is charts of what we just been speaking about. Okay, this is townhouses, right? Well, so here's the highlights of everything. Single family homes increased 6% over the years. Day on markets for single family homes went from 48 to 52 days. You can see it in the chart. Total property sales went up 3% with 75 units sold. Total um, volume rose 11%. And then you have over here single family medium, it went up. This is exactly what we just spoke about. So just to give them an idea, if you're a seller, you should already be, and if you don't want to be dealing with this, you should already start considering prepping your house, and start strategizing on things that you want to do. Let me see. So and then we have here townhomes and condominium sales declined 12% over year. Median price declined 6%. So if you own a townhouse, I know I have a lot of people asking me what's better to buy, townhouse, what's a better purchase, a townhouse or an actual home. You know what, I thought about it. I should do a video of that, compares apples to apples. So the quick question is, how is 25 gonna be? 2025, how is that gonna be? Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? um the question is, we could only predict what's gonna happen, but there's a lot of things that could shake the market, and once there's fear in the market, that's when people start backtracking. People that want to purchase don't want to purchase. People that have to sell rather not sell, depending the circumstances. Everything might just shift. So just keep in mind, always keep yourself aware of what's going on. And I know that some of you don't. Just if you want to just come here every Wednesday and hear me out, sure. If you have a question, drop it. I'll be more than happy to take a look at it. There's nothing wrong with that. In that note, let me check if I will show my chat just in case somebody just in case somebody wants to hear that. No. Let me take that out. Okay. Well, I'm here. Okay, there you go. All right. So, how's 2025? Let's get to what we really came for. So let's see what the New York Times say. I mean, New York Post, right? They might know something. House hunters won't see relief anytime soon. Mortgage rates set to stay sky high. Now, what is sky high? Like, what is that? Like, how? I mean, I know what they're trying to say is gonna be high, but if you still think that 6% is high, I'm sorry, but that's normal now. The 6% is just fine. Okay. Just going off on what the market it's saying, we've been on 6%, we've been on 5, we've been on 5, 6, touching a little bit of 7, for the past year and a half, so this should not be a surprise. Okay, so therefore, if you're a buyer and you're saying, I just want a lower rate, there's still options there. You know, if you look at some of my other videos, I've spoken about it. Going with new construction will be ideal. Getting better rates within the fours, or looking for programs. If maybe not the rate, but you could get down payment assistance. Okay, so that's what they're saying. New York Times, it's saying that it was published by Mr. Keith Griffin. I'm sorry if mispronounced. That's what they're saying. Average. This is the report forecast that mortgage rates will average 6.3% across 2025. Right. That's what we're seeing right now at 6.2%. Then they have that's a leg down from 6.7. So something that bothers me that people tend or reports like this make it seem that there's a great difference from 6.7 to all the way 6.1. Yes, you're saving yourself money, but if you really speak to a lender and ask them how much of a difference that is when reflecting your mortgage, it's gonna be 50 cents, a dollar, $2, and if that's a lot to you, I respect that, but you know it's for me, I don't think that's a great benefit. um so yeah, so that's what's basically saying. And then we read down, it says home prices will grow an additional 3%. So they're saying that rates are going to stay the same, and basically interest rates are going to rates are going to stay the same and home prices are going to go up. Okay. But remember we just saw in the report that homes are staying longer in the market. So there's some normally when prices go up, rates need to go down to keep it balanced, and vice versa. Rates go up, price needs to go down. And as you can see, price went down this year just a little bit, but not too much. Okay, supplies, homes, the presidential changes will recently continue, rise. Yes, okay. Forecast homes, let's see what they say. Realtor.com. Okay. This is just giving stats. You could go to New York Post, so read all of them over the years. You can see how things have been balancing out, and this is what people don't understand, that most of these rates, they need to balance out. Most of these houses, it's just a cycle, right? Okay. Let me see. They talk about. Let me see what else. Trending. Okay, they're going. Okay, if you're looking to rent, okay. So the most part over here, basically they're saying that there might be an increase of house prices throughout the year, right? And rates are gonna be staying the same. In summary, okay. So let's see what these Reuters gotta say. Rates, realtors group forecast 30 years fixed mortgage averaging 6%. So again, now we're getting something more common now. Everybody's saying that we're gonna be staying in the 6%. I know that most of you want to go down, but it just makes sense. It just makes sense for the economy to stay like this. Remember, I know that a lot of you saw 2%, 3%. You want to be there, but it's not doable. Just the only reason that happened was because we all were scared about COVID, and so I felt that was more as an incentive to motivate each one of us to go purchase. So let's say the rate of popular US 30 fixed rate mortgage will average 6% next year and help boost new housing construction, stimulate demand. Okay, over the house national. Yes. So again, we're hearing the same thing. I say the 6%. What they say about housing? They don't say much about housing. Let me see. The housing market experience features a mixture of Federal Reserve aggressive monetary policy, tighten. Okay, many household average. Okay, so building response to construction. They don't talk about how selling and stuff like that. But in the next one they will. So at least we got some constancy. We got some constancy on what's going to happen with interest rates. Okay, what's next for 2025 housing market? NAR, that's a National Association of Realtors. That's basically the information that we get to preach to you guys, so you can know how to prepare yourself for 2025. And it says right here, home sales to raise. So that means that there's going to be more sales happening. More of you are going to be selling your homes. Okay, so that's good. You're being part of the economy chain. Okay, it says right here, the predictions are that 2025 sales projections exit homes to rise 9% year over year, new home sales to jump by 11%. That means that new construction must be super happy that they're gonna be receiving this. They're looking at this because that means that they're gonna sell more new homes. Why you thinking this? Because they have the best incentives. Okay, so and they know what they're doing. Just keep in mind, once new construction homes know that they're selling a lot more, unfortunately, they're gonna start deleting some of their incentives, lowering their if they helping you out with down payment, then or covering your closing costs, they're gonna start reducing it to a specific number. Okay, 2026, it says exiting homes to sales rise 13% year over year. New home sales increased by 8%. So for the next 2 years, apparently, according to them, things are going to be better. Okay, but they haven't touched about interest rates. Okay. Okay. This is the first time. Okay. If you read right here, it says the government is borrowing so much of its money. A large budget deficit will prevent rates to go down to 4%. This is very information as they did during the President Trump's first term. So a large budget deficit will prevent mortgage rates to go down. Okay. So basically is that the 4%, the 5% is not coming. Is just It's just that. Okay. Because there's such, you can't continue borrowing the deficit. A deficit, you keep continue borrowing that. So due to that, it won't come down. Okay. It says, what else? Let me see. Home prices increasingly slow after rapid rise. So again, we see that the forecast is saying that prices are gonna continue to go up. So I think that we're gonna be pretty good. Let me see what it says here. 2025 medium home prices are looking to increase 2%. Okay, so that's 2%. You're looking at what, 5,000 to 10,000, and then 2026 another 2%. Okay, it's a different type of buyer emerges. Oh, this is interesting. The profile of home are changing, presenting data that new release 2020 profile of home buyers and sellers. Here are a few changes. Okay, so what type of buyers are we going to be dealing with? More buyers are skipping the mortgage. With the sizable home equity gain, home buyers have experienced all cash buyers surge to records. Okay, so that means if you are a buyer that using financing, you're gonna be upset, and that's because there's gonna be more cash buyers in the market. And to tell you the truth, for a seller, that's ideal because you get to close faster, and then you don't need to be dealing with the lender, asking documents, delaying. All you need to do is inspection and negotiate. If there's any negotiation, then after that you jump into closing. First time home buyers are getting older. This is true. It says right here the median age of the first time home buyer was 38, an all-time high. They have having server saved for a long time period. Yakety yakety. Bank of Mom, yes, funds. So yeah. So that means that's another older generation of home buyers. Older. People, the lure of city growth, pandemic have unleashed. Okay, more buyers are pooling their money. What this means? The buyer of multi-generation household surge all-time high. The number of reasons they're combined. Oh, okay. So basically, there's like families combining to buy a house. So your mom, your dad, yourself, and your wife get together and buy a house. So this is possible. I've seen it and it works. And as long as you all live together and can get along, you should be fine. Single woman buyers continue to outpace single men. This is good. Basically meaning that there's more women able to purchase a home than the men. So guys, that's basically it. You could Google these places and you could read it at your own pace and you could come up with your own terminology or conclusion. But let me see. So why do I think after reading all of this, what is my idea, or what should I be expecting that is going to happen is basically that I think that 2025 is going to be a good year if you're looking to purchase. You just need to know what is it that you want. Okay. And if you're selling, you're still in good, in a good situation. Things are gonna get slower if you're thinking that it's only because it's a seller market or it's a buyer market. Things are gonna be selling real quick. I think that both of them are gonna be slow, unless you have a very unique property that everybody wants. But overall, I think that it's going to be a good year. I think that rates might come down as soon as January hits. I think and sales are going to start picking up. I think the first 3 months are going to be very crucial on how the rest of the month plays. But I think that whatever you're seeing now, it's what you're going to be seeing for the rest of the year. Okay, so people are going to be continue selling. Interest rates are going to stay within the 6. high 5, high 6. That's, you know, and if you're looking for better interest rates, go talk to a new construction. If you want to sell your house, then it's gonna stay in the market a little bit. But this is what you're gonna be seeing throughout the whole year. Okay. Of course, you know, anything could change. That's just my prediction. I could be totally wrong, and I could be totally right. Guys, Merry Christmas. Jesus loves everybody. And Happy New Year's. This is my last live for the year. Because I'm gonna go visit my family and have a good time. Okay. All right, guys. Till next time. God bless all of you. Bye.